Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. All right, let's get started. The final day of sport climbing at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. The world watches as the women's combined final begins, and once again, all eyes are on the defending champion, Janja Garnbret. From the very first boulder, it was clear that this would be no easy victory. The field was tighter, the pressure heavier, and the margin for error almost non-existent. But Garnbret, calm and composed as ever, flashed the opening problem alongside Oceana Mackenzie and Oriane Bertone, setting the tone for what would become an intense showdown. By the second boulder, the tension was building. Erin McNeice of Great Britain climbed with stunning precision, topping the problem on her first attempt. Oriane, Janja, and Brooke Rabuteau followed closely behind. After two boulders, the leaderboard was razor thin, just fractions of a point separating the top contenders. Erin and Oriane tied for first, Janja and Oceana close behind, Brooke still in striking distance. Then came boulder 3, the heartbreaker. For a long stretch, no one could solve it. The moves were awkward, powerful, and technical, shutting down the world's best. Then, against all odds, Japan's Ai Mori broke through, methodically finding knee bars and pressing her way to the top. Brooke Rabuteau followed, topping it one attempt faster. And then Janja, with flawless precision, she flashed the boulder that had stopped nearly everyone else. A moment that reminded everyone why she's the greatest competition climber of her generation. But victory never comes without risk. On the fourth and final boulder, Janja fell hard and immediately clutched her finger. A quiet wave of concern rippled through the arena. Was the champion injured? Would she even be able to climb the lead wall? She finished the round visibly frustrated, and yet still tied for first place. Heading into lead, the pressure was immense. Brooke and Janja held the advantage, separated by less than half a point. Behind them, Erin McNeice, Oriane Bertone, and Oceana Mackenzie were locked in a battle for bronze, with Ai Mori and Chaehyun Seo needing near perfection to catch up. The lead wall loomed, long, technical, and unforgiving. Erin climbed first, setting an impressive high point that briefly put her in the lead. Oceana and Oriane couldn't quite match her score. Then came Ai Mori. The young Japanese climber delivered the performance of her life, nearly topping the route and surging into provisional first place. For a brief moment, it seemed like she might have climbed her way onto the Olympic podium. But the veterans were still to come. Brooke Rabuteau, who had fallen early in Tokyo 2020, looked calm and confident. She moved fluidly through the lower section, reaching higher and higher before slipping just short of the top. Her score, 72 points, guaranteed her at least a bronze, and maybe more. Jessie Pilz followed, climbing brilliantly and reaching 88 points, enough for a provisional silver. And then there was only one climber left. Janja Garnbret stepped onto the stage, her injured finger taped, her expression focused. She looked more fragile than usual. Yet, as soon as she touched the wall, all doubts disappeared. Every move was deliberate, efficient, precise. She climbed through the lower section with absolute control, clipping methodically, breathing steadily. She reached Brooke's high point, the threshold she needed for gold, and paused. A moment of suspense hung in the air. If she fell now, the title could slip away. Instead, she steadied herself, made the clip, and pressed higher. Past Brooke's mark, up to 84 points, high enough to take the overall lead and defend her Olympic crown. When she finally fell, the crowd erupted. Against injury, pressure, and a world-class field, Janja Garnbret had done it again. Back-to-back Olympic gold medals. The final podium, Janja Garnbret, Olympic champion once more. Brooke Rabutu, silver. Redemption after Tokyo. Jessie Piltz, bronze, celebrating her second Olympic final with pride. Imori's incredible lead performance earned her 4th place. Erin McNeese, a stunning 5th in only her second senior season. And Chaehyun Seo, Oceana McKenzie, and Oriane Bertone rounded out the final 8. For Janja, it was more than another medal. It was proof of mastery, resilience, and heart, the mark of an athlete who continues to redefine her sport. From Tokyo to Paris, from champion to legend, Janja Garnbret remains on top of the world. That's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.